So we're here with Joe Saunders, Frederick's Restaurant, and we're supposed to be here for yourself and Chris Eubank Jr. announcing the fight on the 29th of November, but not for the first time. Chris Eubank Jr. has failed to turn up.
No, this is the second or third time now. Listen, you can't, it's boxing, isn't it? You know, people ain't got the bottle to do it. You can't force him into doing anything. Only his dad can do that, but you know, I ain't got really much more to say about him, to be honest with you. What I will do, I will embarrass him in the ring if he's got the guts to show up on the 29th. Listen, if he's not going to show up a press conference, imagine me training, going away, preparing myself so much. He wouldn't turn up to fight, trust me. He would lose his bottle and then his dad couldn't even get him in the ring to fight me, I bet.
He'll make up some fake injury?
Well, look, I don't know about fake injuries because people knows you haven't got the bottle anyway. Listen, if you've got a mouth, you've got to be prepared to back it up. I'm prepared to get in the ring with anybody. Anybody, you put me in the ring with anybody, I'm prepared to get in the ring with anybody. I'm not saying I'll beat anybody, but I'm prepared to get in the ring and fight anybody because I'm a born fighter. Him, he's just a pussy.
And I mean, I did an interview with you and you gave your thoughts on Chris Eubank Jr. You said if you couldn't beat him, you'd hang up your gloves in the press conference today. I mean, what are your thoughts on Chris Eubank Jr. and the way he conducts himself, not turning up to these press conferences, etc.?
Well, you think he's some kind of superstar, wouldn't you? I think he's the Madonna of boxing, isn't he? You know, you can't call him a man because, you know, a man would turn up and face his opposition. You know, you go out, you face all you got to face. Win, lose or draw, you go out and give it all. I think he can't give it all because when it gets a bit hard for him, he throws in the towel anyway.
And if the deal is done by 5 o'clock tonight, which is the deal you've put down on the table for him for the contract to be signed by, do you think he'll turn up to press conferences in between now and the actual fight happening, or do you think it'll be more like this?
Let me tell you, the money he's getting paid, right, he should turn up to press conference 7 days a week because he's never going to earn this money. Matter of fact, I spoke to Steve Collins. Steve Collins didn't even get paid for fighting his dad what he's getting paid to fight me. So if he can't be bothered to turn up that, he's got no go in life. He's got no want in life. So therefore, he's just a little faggot. And little faggots should sit down, shut up and not be heard. And that's what he should be done to.
And of course, you're the guy with all the titles. He should be grabbing this opportunity with both hands. And you're the one who's got the titles.
Listen, like I said, I'm champion. I own all the belts. Every last one of my belts is going on the line. Just though it gives me that little bit more to pull out and train, that little bit, extra little bit, that 2 steps of running, that last punch on the bag, that last punch in sparring. It's just that everything. I want to be so prepared for this fight. I'm never going to be as prepared for this fight. Well, listen, what I'm weighing now, how fit I am now, I was weighing this 2.5 weeks for my last fight. Now I'm already down to what I need to be. I'm fit. I'm scared that I'm going to overdo it. That's why. You know, so I've been resting right, I've been eating the best, drinking the best, sleeping the best, living the best, and I'm ready to do a job on him, a big job.
And I think when I spoke to you before, you said if you don't beat Chris Eubank Jr. within 5 rounds, you would be ashamed to go back to the side. I mean, would that change now? I mean, after this, I'm sure you want to get him out in one.
Listen, boxing's boxing, you take your chances. But now, like I said, while I'm beating him, I'm going to talk to him. I want to punish him by talking to him. So if I'm hurting him bad, I don't want no one to stop it. I will hurt him, and I'll stop him when I want to stop him. And if I did get beat by him, and I did box like a wanker with him, I went back to the site, yeah, I'll get shot. I'll get me dad. Like, I'll still stick to it. My dad would beat me to death with a chain. I'll get killed. I could never afford to lose to him. It's life-threatening for me.
And if this doesn't happen, though, a bigger fight for you, for your career, a world title fight, is that something you look forward to?
Me and Frank's already spoke about this. As I say, he was up to late last night making a deal on the phone. He made the deal 3 times now. This morning when we got here, he called Frank when Frank was on his way here and pulled out the deal again. So I said to Frank outside, look Frank, no disrespect, he's had the contract for a month now. If he ain't going to sign it in a month, he ain't going to sign it at all. He's got to 5 o'clock today. If not, make the fight we was talking about the other day. And I know I know that's the fight that's going to be made, and I'm going to be world champion.
And how good will it be to have a world championship fight in London, not having to go abroad to fight for it?
Well, listen, that's the best part of Frank Warren. He always gets his fighters home advantage, and he gives his fighters every best chance he can give them. And as I say, he's give Chris Eubank a good chance because any other promoter would say no. But Frank said, look, we talked about it. Frank said, listen, yeah, right, we'll give him a chance, let him go, because it's good business for everyone, no good line, it's good business for everyone, but there's bigger things in boxing than Chris Eubank Jr. and I want him.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, well, thank you so much, Billy, and best of luck whoever you fight on the 29th.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate.